Listeners, what's up? Welcome to the Rawest Gaming Podcast, the Shut My Dough Podcast. I usually do some type of crazy intro inspired by a game, but I'm sleepy right now, so I'm just finna get down to it. A lot of this episode is gonna be inspired by the Fallout TV series newly released on Amazon. Shout out to them for making that. We talk about it. We talk about the reason why it's appreciated, and we talk about a bunch of adaptions that we did not appreciate. We even talk about Will Smith being disrespected in his adaptions before the slap. But anyways, we come through with that. We have other topics going on up in here. We have characters of the week, icebreakers, first loves, death battles, all type of segments that feel like games while we talk about games. Shout out to everybody for listening. If you like this, make sure you give us a rating. If you think it's trash, still give us a rating. We'll take all of it, all of the above. And y'all stay geek and enjoy the episode. It's that one dude, Durag Rico, the Savage Class Armored Core Pilot, the Cackling Crusader. Take off the do-rag, and a ruby red demonic eye is what lies underneath it. Pass it off to that one dude with the dreads.
Hey, what it is, what it's gonna be. It's your boy K-Con, a.k.a. the controversial, a.k.a. the RE4, RE6, all them niggas. Kiss my ass. Y'all are trash.
This is even worse. More tomatoes.
Hell no. Nah,
hey, where them potatoes
tomato.
at?
Tomato.
Throw a
Weave. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that nigga name. Fuck that nigga Leon.
Hey, go give me my go give me my spud cannon. Where my spud cannon at?
Man.
Go snatch.
Can't fuck with CJ. Nigga CJ got a jetpack, nigga. Yeah. I'm gonna pass over to the nigga.
Too.
With
Shoot that down too.
I'll pass it to the nigga with the shoestrings around his forehead. The myth.
Fuck.
The nigga, what?
Nah, you good.
He wasn't ready.
Nah, you good. I'm not used to having the soundboard out, but let's go.
The myth, the legend, the nigga with the shoestrings around his forehead.
Melee Maestro. Father Flank.
Flanking.
Flank Daddy. Chicken Chaser. You chase chickens. Torgal's best friend. That Chocobo Crusader. Yes, he is. That Blitzball Bandit. And the Savior of Spira. Hey, Combo Connoisseur, where you at?
Homeboy Hobie. Stealth School graduate. Combo Connoisseur. Your ace of spades. Shinra's most wanted. Your boy Doe B. What's that?
Yeah.
And that is the Four Cooks in the Kitchen of the Shut My Dough Podcast. Shout out to everybody for listening. Welcome to our digital corner of the world. We're about to get right into the character of the week. Brought to y'all by K-Con.
The hater.
Of all haters.
So,
back down memory lane.
my character of the week is a controversial one. Not as controversial as me, but he's a controversial one. Former 15-year vet of a police force in his local city. He goes by the name of, let me get it right.
Finna fall asleep.
Roy MacNeil, a.k.a. Mack. If you didn't know who he was, he's from a game called State of the America. Now, to put a little memory in your head, y'all love me. He's the white guy with a red Hawaiian shirt, blue jean pants, and some boots. Former 15-year vet of the police force. And he was the guy that held his badge with honor. Well, the force, they didn't hold that same standard. They told him, with a SWAT team, to go out and kill some looters that were robbing a grocery store. He was like, no, I'm not doing that. Why the fuck would I want to kill regular bystanders? It was like, because we need you to, nigga. He was like, I ain't doing that. I was like, you ain't doing that. He was like, no, I ain't doing that. I was like, bet. You're fired. The fuck out of our face. Now we're gonna fuck your life up.
Rough.
He was like, fuck my life up. Nah. I got some buddies on the force that still fuck with me. They're on my side now. You know what? We gang in this bitch.
Loyal.
You know what it's called? Freedom. That's the name of the squad. Freedom. You know what we gonna do? We're gonna cause chaos in the city because y'all want to cause chaos in the city. So we're gonna match energy with energy. Yeah, because we locked and loaded. And I'm gonna end it at that. That's my character of the week.
Bet.
MacNeil.
Oh man, I remember State of Emergency being in the magazines. I ain't know what to expect. I knew it was like, I felt like it was taking advantage of the Grand Theft Auto 3 hype. Cause wasn't it published by Rockstar, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, definitely. They was on the road. They was like, fuck it, put out them fucking crazy ass games like the mass. And shit is controversial as hell, but mass shooting games was a thing back then where like, hey, just spray into crowds.
That's all that shit was. It was just the chaos you get in Grand Theft Auto was all that game had.
Yeah,
crazy.
Ours
All it
was
thrived
wild.
off of.
It was real wild. I didn't
Like,
expect
hey,
it when I
we
got
just
the
gonna-
game.
We just gonna throw you in the mall and let you cause chaos.
That shit was fun for about 20 minutes.
You had a time limit too.
Hell yeah. Especially you got to chase homeboy with the suitcase before you
Yeah.
reach the front of the mall. Yeah.
It had an arcade feeling to it. It definitely had an arcade
It
feeling
was.
to it.
It basically was.
Oh man, yeah. You just run around, aim your gun. People were running around screaming. Police coming through with their tear gas. Yeah, man.
Real clever, yo.
Yeah,
Didn't see it coming.
yeah, man. If you hear that noise, it's time for the icebreaker, where we fill in the blank, answer a question, show y'all where we come from, the roots of our endeavors in this game and culture. And today I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much alley-oop a topic that we left off on the last episode. We just didn't get to it just because of time. That's all. That's time. I'm gonna name it though. Heartbreaking betrayals in gaming. What comes to mind when y'all hear that? Heartbreaking betrayals.
Oh, I got one in my head, but I'm gonna let William go first.
You might as well go ahead and kick it off, K-Cut.
The most heartbreaking betrayal that really hurt me was when I betrayed D-Mob, man. I betrayed D-Mob, man, because they stole my chick. They stole my chick in the game, man, so I had to turn on them and fight for Crow.
Carmen Electra.
He didn't understand why. But I knew why I did it, man. I'm sorry, but I had to do it, man. And then his fuckboy soldier. His fuckboy soldier that kidnapped my girl, Sticky Fingers. That was the biggest betrayal of them all. The biggest one. Because he was on my side until I started winning all these fights. And he was like, yo, fuck that nigga. Then come to find out, he pulled over Crow. Then he kidnapped my female and put her in a burning building. So I had to kill this nigga and burn this nigga alive. That was betrayal, man. We supposed to be homies. But see, your ego got to your mind. Your ego, dog. You didn't have to do that. See, I had to kill you. Dog. I'm sorry. Look, I ain't gonna apologize to you for killing you, nigga. You kidnapped me. You kidnapped my woman. That was a heartfelt thing, man. Cause I had to turn my back on my boy like that.
The big homie.
I had to turn my back on, but he knew it was he knew it was real love. He knew it was real love. Even Blaze knew, because they wanted me to beat his ass with a bat, but I couldn't do it, so I knocked out Busta Rhymes. He knew what it was. He knew what it was. I had his back all the way through, but it was just like, damn, bro, look, my female got kidnapped. I had to do what I had to do, man. I'm sorry I went mute on you. I apologize at the end of the game. You know, you made it out the junkyard alive. You didn't die. I beat them niggas up. It was good. We won the 2-on-2 fight. Crack thought he had me, but I beat his ass. And it was good. I killed Snoop, threw him out the window. Lovely end of the story. That's my sincere betrayal right there.
Hey, man.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I know how you feel, cause hey, that's the big homie. You sitting up here, been doing all this shit for him the whole time. He been trying to show you the pointers and everything. And all of a sudden, yeah.
He just see me walking Club Red. Well, in the red room, he was like, "The fuck?" I'm on mute. I ain't saying nothing. I just walk right past him.
Cold blooded.
Get in the ring and beat the shit out of fucking Red Man. And then go about my business. He's like, then he snatched my chain. Like T.I. did Nunu.
Shut up.
I heard that.
That nigga took my chain. Bro, you know how much bro, he gave me that chain.
He said, "You don't
right
deserve
before
this, man."
He snatched the shit. I just beat up Crack and Club Murder. He gave me the V for Vendetta chain. And then he snatched that bitch off me later on. I was like, bro, what the fuck? But he ain't understand, man. Look. Lil' Kim was tied up in a chair in a burning building, bro. I had to do what I had to do, man. But, you know, that's a heartbreak right there, man. That's real betrayal. That's real betrayal. But I bounced back, though. I bounced back. That's a real nigga story. It's a real nigga story right there.
I got one that can top that.
You got one, G? You got one?
I got one that can top that. 2 words. General Shepard. 2009's Modern Warfare 2.
Fucking crazy.
The mission where you play as Roach and you have to extract some detail with Ghost.
Oh my god.
And you walking out to, you know, and it goes smoothly too. If you play, you know, depend on the difficulty, it goes smooth.
Yeah.
The extraction is coming to
Stealth
pick
mode.
you up. You know, General comes out of the chopper, you know, to say, "Hey, good job. You know, nice work. Y'all did y'all thing."
God.
And then, you know, one less thing we got to worry about. Pow!
Slow motion for me.
To the chest.
And as you on the ground after getting shot by the General, you see Ghost trying to, "Hey, man, what you doing? He's one of us. How dare you?" And then he caps Ghost too.
Oh my god.
And then you see yourself slowly dying, getting dragged into a small little dug up pit. You see Ghost being thrown in there after you in slow motion. This motherfucker Shepard wants to light up a cigarette, I believe, or a cigar. And flicks it right to where y'all are.
Slow motion for me.
Burn y'all while he walks away.
Burned alive.
You want to talk about betrayal? Anybody who's played story mode OG 2009 Modern Warfare 2 will understand betrayal when they play that shit.
R.I.P. Soldier Slim.
Damn.
Nah,
Two scenes
that's
when
deep.
that shit happened, though?
That's a deep
That
cut.
would hurt.
You might be
That
talking about
would
the end where
hurt.
you throw a knife through his eye socket.
No Russian.
That's not betrayal, but
that was a setup.
That would hurt.
that was
That was a setup.
That was a setup, but that wasn't betrayal.
That shit with Shepard was fucking shocking at the time. That shit was fucking.
It was. Nobody expected that shit.
Man was giving you missions, yo, throughout the entire game.
Dog,
I thought
this
he
is-
was cool.
He's a fucking American. Come on, man. An American commander,
Bitch, man, nigga.
an American authority figure who worked his way up to the ranks just to pull this. Yeah, this shit was fucking crazy.
And he only did it just so he could claim himself as a war hero because they got the evidence or the shit needed for him to become a so-called war hero for what he's done, for what he's contributed.
Oh my god. I think I got one that could probably top that.
That would hurt. That would
Oh
hurt.
shit!
I think I got one that could probably top that, dog. Oh man! As soon as I say the name, it's already fitted. In The Last of Us 2.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
All right.
In The Last of Us Part 2, in the beginning of the game, you are running around. You are running around as Joel. You're fighting. You find 2 strangers. Y'all are fighting for y'all fucking lives. For anybody that don't know, in The Last of Us, the world has been fucked up. It's a fungal virus. People die, but they come back in a feral state where all they want to do is commit vicious acts of violence against other people, like crazy ape type shit. But they still scream and yell like people. So you fighting. Y'all fighting with pipes, guns, sparse on ammo, blood everywhere, sweat. It's cold outside, but y'all ain't worried about being cold. Y'all worried about getting cut the fuck up or beat up or catching some type of virus. Next thing you know, y'all overcome all of that. And the strangers that y'all meet decide to ask, who are you? You tell them exactly who you are. One of the strangers decides to beat you up with a fucking bat and knock you down and then tell you, this is for so-and-so. My dad. Hits you in the face with the bat. Your daughter over there screaming. They walk her out of the room. You get your face beat to the point where you're just dead. And then that's how the game begins, man.
And see, that's what makes it topic, because it's at the beginning.
It's at the fucking beginning, just like that. They kick it off like that. This is like
do you know how risky that is?
A climactic beginning. I'm pretty sure it polarized the entire fan base.
I'm sure half the fan base, I guarantee you, if not half, 1/4 decide to not play that game no more because of that.
This game has gotten so much hate and love for that beginning.
Yeah.
Because it's a betrayal story-wise, of course. Because y'all just went through all that shit and then boom like that. But it's also damn near a betrayal to anybody who is loyal to Joel, because Joel is the protagonist of the first The Last of Us Part 1. You play through the whole game with him. You play with Ellie like a few pieces here and there. But on the second game, you play with Joel in the beginning, and then you play with Ellie and Abby the rest of the way. Fucking crazy.
Hey, real quick. Real quick. See if you think about this. A side note to add to that betrayal. So Joel getting canned at the very beginning of Last of Us 2. Do you think that's equivalent to Chris Brown when he was in that movie at the very beginning? Yes.
Man, I'll roast.
After he hit the handstand and he got it.
I roast every
all the
time.
girls who went to see that movie just for him,
dog. That is
and he
just
got
like,
canned at the beginning. You know they was salty.
dog, it is just like if they showed in the preview to The Last of Us 2 of him getting hit with that bat. Because in the preview to Stomp the Yard, he do get hit with that fucking brick.
Yeah. They didn't know it was gonna be at the beginning though.
Nobody knew. They was like, man, he finna star in this bitch, dude.
Psych!
That man got cooked first 15
Psych!
minutes. Boy.
Took that man out. Why a nigga on stage that really had no business dancing?
Damn.
Yeah,
man.
I ain't see big Big Louise. I ain't see Big Louise do it out there, man.
Hell no. Jealous.
Louise look like he put on the ski mask, man. They go take shit out of car engines and shit, man. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man. That is pretty much like, yeah, because the trailer show, they probably had some little parts in the trailer where they was like, you know, people were speculating he was a ghost.
Yeah.
Because, like, the speculator is going to try to approach from every angle and then be like, I was right. Nigga, you approached it from every angle. It's a chance. It's a chance. But anyways, yeah, man.
Bruh, think of how fucked up it would be if Kratos was dead at the beginning of Ragnarok and you played the rest of the... Bruh.
I know it had to be some ideas.
Ooh,
They was teasing
that would have
us.
me hot.
They was teasing us the whole time with the prophecy at the end of the God of War 18. They was teasing us with that prophecy. Him
Hell
laying
yeah,
down,
they did.
snakes flying out of his... Pause.
Oh, what? Huh?
Me back.
Pause.
All right, no, bro. We know you got one, man. Damn.
Okay. All right. Mine, it's actually a combo. You got Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain.
Jesus.
Now, the story here is all about when in Ground Zeroes, one of their okay, well, before Ground Zeroes, you know, you play in Peace Walker. It's all canon and stuff, right? Peace Walker came before Ground Zeroes. In Peace
Yep.
Walker, you're playing his big boss building his base up. And then Ground Zeroes find out one of his crew members, or was it one? Two of his crew members. One was a little shady, but still, she was part of the crew. They get kidnapped and get taken to this base. So Big Boss gets sent to rescue them. But in the middle of rescuing them, or better yet, before, there's this other crew member named Huey Emmerich. He was telling Boss, he's like, yo, our base is so big. It's so, like it's so known now. I think it's time that we should get like somebody wants to come and inspect it, make sure we're not doing anything bad.
Jesus Christ.
Boss, I guess Boss wasn't really sure about it, but his second in command, Kazuhira Miller, was telling him, he was like, I don't know. This don't seem right. He was like, what can go wrong?
Fish.
So they basically give Huey the okay to get their base inspected. And while Big Boss is going on this mission to rescue two of his crew members, he finds out that the one who captured him was actually the one who was coming to the base to inspect it. And that was a complete setup by Huey Emmerich, their engineer.
Oh my God.
In the midst of all of that, his base gets destroyed. After he rescues his two crew members, his base comes back. His base is getting destroyed. It's getting attacked.
Oh my God.
All the plants are falling into the ocean. All his soldiers are dying. And next thing you know, you see Commander Miller on I don't know if it was the last platform or not, but you see him trying to escape in a chopper. And in the midst of all of that, he's seeing the rest of his soldiers die. The last of his base is falling underwater. Huey's nowhere to be found. And at that point, you see this crazy scene in a chopper. Kazuhiro was like, dude, it was a setup the entire time. They played us like a fiddle. The girl that they captured was behind it. But no, in Phantom Pain, you find out it was Huey who did the whole thing. But he was trying to convince them that he was innocent. Nah. You end up capturing his ass. But he works for you for a little bit. But after that, he tries to do the exact same thing. And they're like, no, get your ass off this base. And sends this motherfucker off into the ocean on a raft, dog. On like a little boat. And that's the last you heard him. That shit right there, when I first saw that, I was broken, though. I was like, dog, all the work I did to build that base in the last one, and it just blows
That
up
shit was
in this
crazy,
game.
dog.
That is tragic.
Dog,
Mind you, when they were escaping in the chopper, the one of the members had two bombs in her.
Oh,
one was in her gut. One bomb was in her gut. The other was in the JJ. The dude who was doing the inspection planted a bomb in her.
In her
they
coin
got the one
purse.
out of her stomach. Yeah, they got the one out of her stomach. But then when she woke up, they was like, just relax. We got the bomb out. She was like, no, there's another one in my, and she just jumps out the chopper. She jumps out the chopper. The bomb goes off. The chopper gets caught in the blast, yo. Everybody in that chopper pretty much gets like, Kai survives, Big Boss survives, and who the hell was that dude's name?
V?
I don't want to. No, not V, nigga. Basically, the dude you play as in Phantom Pain survives.
That's V.
That's not V. His name wasn't V. I don't think his name was V. But yeah, man, that shit right there, that was terrible. That was terrible to look at.
Man, it was a lot of crying.
It's like, dog, in Peace Walker, you did all of this to try to rescue Huey, and he just does that shit?
Shit was crazy.
Come on, man.
This shit was crazy.
Shit was wild.
They was really crying too. Like these are like grown men, like trained soldiers, and they was crying.
Big Boss couldn't even speak, dog. He couldn't even speak for a second.
Like shaky voice.
When they got away, Kazuya was telling him, he was like, dog, we built that base, damn it was ours. And he was just like staring off in the distance, not knowing what to say. Fucking terrible, man. It was terrible.
You ain't got no choice. When all your homies get like eviscerated and shit, and there's bombs everywhere.
All them soldiers you helped train just dying right in front of you. Oh man. All that work you put in to build that base, and it's just crumbling right in front of you. Man.
Fucking crazy, man.
And you find out that engineer that you thought you can trust set it all up.
Oh man. Oh man, that's a dark ass beginning. That's a dark ass icebreaker right there, man.
Terrible, man.
G, man, what you got up next, man? Come on, man. We need some nostalgia attacks or something, man. What you got?
It sounds like y'all need some first love.
The sound cheered me up a little bit.
Ooh. First love. Your first love coming from almost every aspect in gaming.
Hey.
For today, we got something that you probably wouldn't think too much about until you appreciate it later on in life. The weather system in gaming. You know how some games it's always sunny 24/7? The shit it gets kind of bland.
Very. Yeah.
But then you have those games, those gems back in the day where they appreciate everything pertaining to what we might consider lovely. Sun up, sun down, moonlight, dawn, dusk,
dynamics,
rain, all that. And how that may, later on in gaming, that may, affect the character in some way, small little features like clothes get wet. But then while it's still raining, your clothes immediately dry up. That's neither here nor there. But the weather system, what game comes to mind? Your first time encountering such things, and it was like, to y'all.
Hard.
Or, they changed the weather. It's nighttime. And then it went back to daytime in real time. We ain't talking about it going from day to night within a cutscene. We're talking about while you're playing the game.
Ooh, I already got one.
Go right ahead.
Go ahead, man.
The first one that I seen on Super Nintendo on Final Fight is I can't even name the level, but it's the longest level on there. And oh man, I forgot the boss's name too at the end, but it's the longest level on there where you run across, like, I want to say you run across, you on like a dock. Either a dock or you fighting along like a coastline or something like that. I think you like fighting along a beachfront. You start off at nighttime and you end in the daytime. This is a 2D beat 'em up. And throughout the whole level while you going forward, like, it's like a side scroller. So you going forward, you can see the night turning into the morning time. By the end, it's in the morning. It felt so epic at the time because it's just like say if I started like beating ass at about 3 a.m. in the morning, that shit ended like about 8. That's what it felt. That's what it felt like. You get to the end, clothes and shit fucked up, blood everywhere, and it's about like at least like 40 people behind you that's like knocked the fuck out. Might be dead, man, because Cody was cutting the shit out of people with that knife. They might have been dead and hitting people with fucking pipes. So
putting in work.
Hell yeah. And like that was my first time experiencing a dynamic like system when it came to like the weather, the time of day. Yeah, man. That's my first time that I remember, and I'll never forget it.
Lovely. Lovely. Okay, let me go ahead and go. Obviously, this one did it. You're gonna hear this come up a lot.
Hey.
This game will inspire a lot of these first loves. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, of course.
Goated.
Oh, all right.
As young Link, when you finally step out of Kukari Forest, you're talking to the owl that has 2 heads that like to, switch it upside down and speak some other shit, and then spins it right back up, and then flies away. Your first mission when you step out of that forest onto Hyrule Field is to make it to Hyrule Castle before it gets dark. Now, obviously, the quickest way is by rolling. But you know, like doing little barrel rolls. Do a barrel roll on the ground with young Link. But unfortunately, you know, time is ticking. The day, like you can see the sun in the sky moving in a circular motion while the day is going. So you see it getting a little orange up in the sky. It's starting to become sunset. You trying to hurry. You see that bridge. You see it. It's a bridge that leads across a little, you know, what they call it, like a little stream, a little river stream underneath. It, you know, between you on the grassland and then the castle. So you just running. And then it's getting, you know, it's getting a little dark. Got to make it before you hear a sound, which, if you ask me, that sound was probably, what's her name? Malone from Lone Lone Ranch, the little girl. It sounds like it's her because it's a little sound that goes, and that means it's nighttime. Now, when you hear that sound on cue, oh, that's a wolf? Hell no.
Yeah, that's a wolf, dude.
The wolves make a different sound than that on the game. It can't be.
It's got to be a wolf. What else would that be?
Okay, you're right. It makes more sense if you say it. You're right. It always sounded like her. But anyway, once you hear that sound, the minute you hear that sound, the gates is already about to slowly start going up. And at the same time the gates are going up, fucking skeleton skull kids, well, not skull kids, but skeletors or I forgot what they call. Skeletons start coming up out the ground, trying to slash you. They little sound effects.
You fucking crazy.
Remember that.
And if you don't make it to that bridge in time, and if you don't make it in time, you got to stay out there with the moon doing the same circular motion until the sunrise.
Everything I love, he is not lying, dog.
They just start walking towards you, coming out of nowhere, and if they get close enough, they little sound effect when they try to slice at you with their hand. But anytime you hit them, anytime you kill them, they hit that. It sounds hilarious. But anyway, that was my first love when it came to the weather system because I love that shit.
Oh my god.
Sometimes throughout the game, I couldn't wait until nightfall so I could just slay a bunch of them.
For a quick callback, the level that I was talking about on Final Fight is called Bay Area. That shit is like minutes.
Sound like we talking about Frisco.
The level is 10 minutes long. But yeah. That was just for anybody who wanted to research that shit. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For me, pretty plain and simple. GTA 3 with their dynamic weather system.
Mm-hmm.
Rain,
ooh, man.
shine, cloudiness. It didn't affect anything too much crazy. Well, actually, it did driving.
At the time?
That's the main thing. At the main thing.
That shit was revolutionary.
that shit there. And then you actually had a real live clock in the corner of the screen to let you know what time it was and what time of the day it
fucking
was.
Crazy.
That shit actually really moved.
Fucking
Now,
crazy.
It wasn't in real time. It wasn't in real world time.
Every second was a minute.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was my
or maybe a second and a half.
First. Because none of the racing games other than Gran Turismo, but it wasn't live dynamic. It was stage set. GTA 3. That's my dynamic weather system.
Hard.
Oh man, this is a tough one for me, man. Cause Now you trying to say like the time is just going if you don't even move?
It can just be time zone.
Time zone. Well, shit. If you want to go
Going
like
from
that,
day to
then
night, night to day. Maybe it go from daytime to raining.
Snow. Grass.
I didn't particularly feel that until Bloodborne came out, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I feel what Doe be saying.
Cause Bloodborne had a way, like the whole object is surviving through the night.
Oh my god.
Pretty much. But it's at certain points of the game, it's gonna look darker, and then you go and beat this boss, or it gets a little more darker, and then you beat this boss. Next thing you know, it's brighter because you got the moon and switch spots on you.
Supernatural.
And then you fight another boss, and now the moon then turn red. So now the area's all bright.
Fucking crazy.
And then the whole dynamic with it is that every area changes depending on the position of that moon.
The weather changed the world.
Yeah, so let's say, like when you first start the game, you know, it's kind of simple. It's a little bright. Let's say it's dusk. Then you fight one boss, it gets dark, it's nighttime. Then you fight the next boss, that's when you get the moonlight and it's a little brighter. And let's say once it gets brighter, this is like, let's say the third area. You go back to the first area, the enemies that you fought before will be sitting there asleep. Like the giants that you fight in the second area will be asleep if you go back there, if the moon is lighting up. I think that's like the only thing I can think of with that.
Bet.
And then it's like when you fight another boss, the moon changes red, and then next thing you know, everyone's crazy. All the monsters are going crazy now because their bloodlust is going crazy.
Set everybody off. Set everybody off, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And they go through some more transformations. Yeah, that shit
all of it is still at nighttime though. But it's like every boss you beat changes the time of night until you get through the final boss, and then you go towards the morning. You wake up and it's morning time. If you make that right choice.
Crazy.
Bet.
Crazy.
But yeah, Bloodborne, that might have been the first. Hella late in my life, but yeah.
That be said 20-something years in.
PS4 days, man.
Hey, it happens. It happens, man. It happens. G, you good? You good?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that first love. That first love right there.
Bet.
Now, can I get that deathmatch cracking?
Fight!
So this one might require y'all to do some thinking.
Oh shit.
Now, these two, I'm gonna tell you, are in their base form, because if they was in their final form, shit might get wild. We don't know how it might go.
Hey.
So you got Seymour Guado from Final Fantasy X.
Blue hair.
Fuck. Okay.
Versus Kingdom Hearts 1's Ansem. Base form. Both of them.
They do both run around with their chest out.
Ansem.
Yes.
And Sam.
And Sam.
Let's
You
see.
saying
This
You
is
said-
what we call the clash of the cool, calm, collected villains.
you said base form.
Yes.
I think Seymour getting smacked.
It's been so long. I forgot what the fuck.
That's why I
Ansem
say you gotta
does
do
in
some
his
thing-
base form.
Listen, in his base form, he has a little heartless like creature, looks swole as fuck, that like, kind of hovers behind him.
Oh, like a stand off JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and shit. Some shit like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they'll come in the way and block you, if you try to attack him.
Oh, yeah. He got no legs, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just floats.
Yeah, I think Seymour. After he might as well pack his bags.
That man
Now,
ain't got no hands, bro.
I did say base form as far as the characters. However, they can still use their abilities. And Seymour
Got a few spells. He got a few spells.
Also, magic.
He has a
is
few
included?
aeons. He has a few aeons also. He can still
Oh,
bring
hell
out
no.
Amina.
Nah, I gotta take it back. I'm gonna have to take that back.
Do Seymour
Animal
got that?
smoke.
Anima, that's right. Anima.
Is that the dude
Animal
with the
will
chains
smoke
and shit locked
everything.
around him?
Yes.
That's his mother, dog.
Damn.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. It ain't no spoilers. People should have known that by now.
I mean, for those who didn't know, Anima is his mother, in Aeon.
I remember seeing
Yep,
it as
sacrifice.
a kid. I didn't even
Oops.
see it, but yeah, that's pretty tragic.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you don't think Ansem fucking against that? Like fucking with that?
If he can bring Anima out, Ansem ain't got a chance. Yo.
I
Yeah.
don't know what this nigga can do.
Yeah, Seymour smoking them with all spells and shit allowed.
Yeah.
All Anima do is what happened? After that Blitzball game, all she did was jerk her head back, and all the fiends started exploding.
Yep.
Nah.
And don't let them take you into that fucking void where the other side of Anima come out and start hitting you with
Yeah.
that brutality.
She's free.
Yeah.
She's free of the-
Okay,
Beating the
don't know
shit out of
what
you.
the fuck going on?
Hey, at least he know Ansem, I think.
I don't remember none of these niggas.
Ansem had the white hair with the gold eyes.
Ansem was the damn, with the heart symbol.
You couldn't
With
tell
a
if
drip.
Oh, that nigga?
he had
with the drip, you might
he had
appreciate.
a crazy ass tan too. Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy ass tan.
Bizarre.
Okay, other than that, yeah, I don't know the other.
It's okay.
Yeah, see, well, you ain't gonna know. He wear a bathrobe. Yeah.
Okay, that was nice and quick. That was nice and
Base
quick.
form.
But...
Base form, but I can still summon all my Aeons and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm cooking you, Roy.
I mean, it makes sense though, because base form, he can't use no Aeons. Of course, he getting cooked.
Yeah.
And you know, with Ansem, he can still make that floating Heartless behind him turn into the big swole one that you fight in the first part of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it's a quick guess.
But if you was to give them all their little transformations, all that other crazy shit.
Yeah, like the final form and shit.
He on some Freezer shit. With
Yeah, that'll
that.
be a tough one.
Jesus Christ, I didn't know that Anima was his mama.
Well, I think
Yeah.
Seymour might still smoking.
Yeah. Power of the Aeons is something fierce.
Off, like what go on in their universe?
Mm-hmm.
Forces of
you gotta
nature.
like when you die, somebody has to perform ascending on you.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, if you cling to real life hard enough, you will not. You can still be roaming around.
Orin.
You'll be fucked up, but you can still roam around.
Dead arm.
Yep.
Motherfucker, see me.
Baby, look, come on, man.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Don't disrespect my sensei, man.
All I can think of is Mike Gibbs.
This nigga talking about Orin with the dead orb. Don't disrespect my sensei, man.
Shut up. Oh man.
No.
Oh,
Hell
man.
no. I think either way, Seymour smoking him.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You fought that like 6 times in the game? 6, 7?
Seymour.
Yeah.
He back again? That's all I could think of.
I'm like, damn, dog, I just killed you. Why are you back?
Didn't he just fall off? Never mind.
On some boondock shit. Gangstalicious has been shot again.
Like, damn. You
Just don't learn.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, man. Hell no. Seymour ain't losing to him though.
So it's unanimous. Wait. It was Durag. Who you got?
I said Seymour. I made that transition because I start having flashbacks to Anima fucking ending the whole squad several times. If you don't know how to cast your Hastigers and all that.
That's a handicap.
Right.
That shit is a handicap.
Because if you fighting Seymour
Rinsed.
and he uses Anima, and you allow Anima to go full bar, I forgot what that overdrive of Anima's move is called, but it takes you to that void, break out them chains.
Call it Mug Death.
Yeah,
Might
there
as
you
well
go.
be death.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
That is all. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Anybody else got any other segments? Anybody?
I ain't got nothing, man.
Nah.
Damn time.
Guess we'll go ahead and hop into something that's hot right now in these streets.
Oblivion. I had to look it up. That's what it's called. Animals Overdrive.
What a name.
Oblivion.
That was close.
What a name.
Yep.
Yeah, that was close. Yeah, we'll hop into something that's hot in these streets, something that just freshly premiered, something that might be a reference of the title of the episode. The Fallout TV series dropped on Amazon Prime. The weekend before us recording this?
Ain't nobody watching that shit.
Whoa, I heard that.
That was Crystal.
He tried. That was the most controversial game alive. Y'all take that to heart if you want to, but do it at your own risk.
It's the Resident Evil hater, man.
The Resident Evil hater.
Hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah.
Get a basket full of tomatoes for that one.
He ain't even played the game though.
But yeah,
Get a whole barrel.
I let you borrow New Vegas one time, dog. Chirp, chirp, chirp. I gave you New Vegas like a long ass time ago, dog. It was a long ass time ago.
Bro, I do not remember this.
Yeah, I think you was just looking at shit. You was just like, what's this? But yeah, man, the Fallout TV series dropped on Amazon Prime. It is receiving critical acclaim out here in these streets from people who play games and people who don't play games. So I have watched the first 4 episodes at the time of this recording, and I must say it is a damn near faithful world adaptation of that game. The one that Bethesda made anyway, the one that started in the Fallout 3. Like with Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 and New Vegas. We are talking a sense of humor, a sense of violence. The style, it's not realistic. It is its own, like it's in its own world. Like these people out here, like for instance, the ghouls. In Fallout, you have the funny shit is, didn't I just reference this shit when we was talking about Resident Evil, like discrimination and shit like that? I remember because I was talking about how, like, you know, games go deep. Like I was saying that games go deeper than races because, like in the Fallout, you got a whole race of people who was radiated so much their skin and shit got fried the fuck up, and they live this way and like they accepted in society. But yeah, man, like in Fallout, you have ghouls, some people who got baked so bad by radiation that their skin and everything looks burnt and torched up. They almost look like zombies, but they still walk around and talk, have regular conversations. Their voices sound dry as hell, like they have not drunk water in a few centuries, but they still walk around and live in society. But yeah, man, it's just stuff like that like kept me like captivated. Like, man, this shit looks fucking good. Yeah.
I think that's the premise of all adapted TV shows from games to shows. I mean, I would hope.
Yeah, it's a product of the time, man. It's a product of the time. I feel like now is the best since we're getting so good with graphics, like with like when it comes to graphics and special effects. Since it's getting to the point where you could have a nice, convincing, like I say like shit like, of course video games did it, and then of course shit like Toy Story did it back in the day. You know, Toy Story had to have like the fantasy look. Like shout out to Pixar. Then like when you seen Michael Bay come with the Transformers, when he had to make sure that them Autobots look like car parts and shit moving around. Yeah, like that's pushing the envelope. Then when you come with something like this, when you can see up close, when you see a mutant up close, you see that motherfucker got tentacles, but the tentacles are made out of like people's fingers that got morphed into it because probably an explosion went crazy or something. That's the type of details I like seeing. Like with I forgot what the mutant is called in the game, but it's like pretty much a giant ass salamander, and that shit got tentacles everywhere on Fallout. You see it up on the show, and when they zoomed in up close, you can see fingernails and shit in every tentacle. I was like, oh shit. Details.
I say this. There's only a select few people in the game, and when I say the game, I'm talking about this TV show adaptation shit that can do shit right. Cause it's other motherfuckers out there that try to do this shit and make the shit look horrible. I mean, horrible.
Can we talk about that for a minute? Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, we could definitely talk about this shit because this shit expands into movie.
Are we talking about adaptions? Period.
Just period.
We could do it right. We could do it right after because I think Nova got something to say about this series, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nah, you explained it.
Oh man,
show is fire, man. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 20 out of 20, 100 out of 100.
See,
that's
the reception.
I give it a barbecue grill with a bottle of lighter fluid full of flames.
Well, you would expect
creative ass shit.
Post-apocalyptic environment, man. That is what that show is giving you.
Barbecue grill on Super Saiyan 3 flames.
I was hooked within the first 15 minutes.
Oh man. Oh my god, dog. Even the way how the whole setup in the beginning, it pulls you in because it pulls you in because as fans of the game, Fallout, nothing is never is what it seems. Nothing is never is what it seems. And then it's gonna pull in people that don't fuck with the game because it's gonna have the potential romance shit. Everybody loves that shit. That's what we
Fuck, I don't.
Dog, that's what we fucking live for.
Romance, nigga?
Nah.
Yes.
Nah, bro. You gotta be on
Romance got you here.
Can we please, while we still on this topic, can we talk about it real quick?
Huh?
I got some shit to say.
I have a K-Con controversial feeling about this shit.
Uh-huh.
How he felt about girls doing the cosplay shit because of what it gives them access to.
Yeah.
I have the same feeling about this shit right here. It's starting to annoy me.
What shit?
Fallout was originally a game. Now it's a show. And if it's latching on to people like it's latching on to y'all, I'm going to be pissed. Because, y'all like it when it's a show, when it's a movie or something. But when it comes to the games, no, games are for kids. We too old to be playing games. But now you can see why we get so immersed in fucking games. It has the same story bit, only you can play that shit. That's what ticks me off.
They don't understand.
Oh, you talking about the discriminators.
Yeah.
The discriminators.
Just like anime. Yeah. Now you got Meg the Stallion out here who's a real anime watcher. And then when she put it on the map, now all of a sudden these girls about how much they like to watch it, how much they like to cut. No, get out of here. Where was y'all before it came out?
You see what I mean, G? You see what you just said? That's what
right
I say
there.
about the cosplay females. That shit right motherfucking there.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people that can't think for
I
themselves.
don't like it. I don't like
It's gonna
it.
be a
Y'all
lot of
riding the wave because it went from a game to a movie to a show to all that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people that have no clue. A lot of this shit that's gonna come out. Like I said back when Mario and Sonic was doing their thing, it's gonna be a lot of shit getting greenlit. And people finna be like, why the fuck so many people like this shit? And it ain't even came out yet. They just excited about the shit. Because
It's greenlit due to gaming.
Yeah, we've been with this shit. The same way.
Been with it.
The same way how the only reason why a lot of people started liking those Marvel movies back in the heyday, things that we have seen the collapse of yeah, that's all I can say about that. We have seen fuckers. Yeah. We have seen some. This is my first time ever being like a fan of some shit and being like, I'm kind of tired of my own shit. But yeah, man, back when the MCU was popping, crack-a-lacking, whatever you want to say. The only reason why a lot of people watching is because of certain people was on the screen. You got your Scarlett Johanssons, you got your Chris Evans, you got your like Chris Hemsworths and all that stuff. Sometimes it was faces that was attracting people, but we, as fans of superheroes and shit, when we was watching those 90s cartoons, shout out to X-Men 97, I got to tune in. When we was tuning into that shit, and we seen that shit was going to have live action adaptions, especially like the first X-Men that was dropping and shit like that, who was the first ones who copped them tickets to go see those movies. You know how that shit go.
Spider-Man did. Look, Spider-Man.
Oh my God.
Spider-Man.
Shout out to Sam Raimi, the GOAT, with the camera work.
I didn't care about nothing else that was out. But a live action Spider-Man, not no cartoon on TV.
Toby?
No. Toby. Swinging. Roof to roof. Wrestling fit.
Catching lunch.
Up. Tell you, look.
They said they did that in one take.
They did say that. You see the nigga get bit by the spider and all that shit? Come on, man.
Zoom in.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Beautiful times, man. Beautiful times.
Yeah.
But, like I say, everybody can't capitalize off that damn adaptation, especially motherfuckers that made fucking Assassin's Creed. What the fuck was that?
Oh man, y'all watch out what y'all signing up for, because I fucks with Michael Fassbender. He is one of the coldest. I love his young version of Magneto, but that Assassin's Creed shit is no.
All right, so hold on. Since we want to throw them out there, man. Agent 47, man. What the hell was that?
Oh my god.
What was that, dog?
I have no clue.
That's something you put on while you folding clothes.
You mean put on to go to sleep?
Love interest, man. Like, man, that's not Hitman 47, man.
47 is the coldest individual with he is genetically
why is he having a normal conversation with some woman, dog? Oh.
Y'all just don't know how to do it. Y'all just don't.
I can keep going, but nah.
Yeah, man.
There's some people out there that might like that movie. I don't want to hurt they feelings.
Yeah. People that have no fucking clue what the fuck going on. Man, shout out to the people that's writing and being consulted with these adaptions that are done right, because I have a feeling that people used to, like back when we was talking about that Dragon Ball adaptation, when they didn't even want to paint Piccolo green, when they wanted his skin to be a natural color, a natural human color. Shout out to the people that's telling them people, fuck y'all if y'all finna disrespect these intellectual properties. Because when you do this shit, just like we referenced, you are breaking the hearts of fans. You are betraying the fan base, the foundational fan base. That right there. If you fuck up the foundational fan base, you are flopping. You are going to flop. The reason why people wasn't fucking with that Mario with John Leguizamo and them back in the day is because
wait, hold on. Wait.
Huh?
Wait a minute.
Don't tell me you fuck with that movie.
Wait a minute, man. OG Mario, that's still legendary. At least we got something.
No, it's not, nigga.
I'm not gonna say it's greatness. I'm not gonna say it's greatness.
No, it's not.
I'm not gonna say it's greatness, but it was something back in the day.
Dog. Cooper had a fucking perm. And the whole movie looked like they was in a hot ass warehouse.
Yeah.
They probably was.
Look, Yoshi was only 2 feet tall, man.
I need to see somebody headbutting bricks.
The Goombas were like 8 feet tall. Man.
Bro, this hoe was made, 89, 90?
This is the disrespect, dog.
The game was made before that.
This is the disrespect, man. This is the disrespect.
Bro, we can't expect them to go to the higher tier shit like that in that time.
Product of the time. The special effects wasn't ready and everything. Like, same thing with...
They should have stayed away from it then. So.
Now, I'll say legendary lines from that Street Fighter movie, but I was like, where the Hadokens at? Where the Hurricane Kicks at?
Fucking trash.
Dog, Ryu and Ken were side characters, man.
Oh my god.
That's a first.
Jean-Claude Van Damme do like one half-ass somersault.
Bro, trash.
He do one half-ass somersault, and he probably almost caught a concussion because that shit is risky as hell, but... Yeah, man, shout out to all the people that's standing up for games in these industries and in these rooms. Y'all are the ones that's going to save us ultimately. If I find myself in a room and if I see anything disrespecting, like if I'm in a room and they talking about, why is all this goofy shit happening in this Metal Gear movie? Someone needs to rewrite this. I am going to throw a knife. I ain't going to say where.
I'm
Captain
really
Price.
Gotta make a point.
Literally. Movies
Captain
that got
Price.
disrespected. Fucking trash ass Need for Speed.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot that movie even existed.
Even though, man, I fuck with, damn, man, it's so fucked up because some of these stars don't know what they signing up for, dog. They don't know what they signing up for, man.
They do not.
Aaron, shout out to Aaron Paul. He starred in that movie. We went to the movies to go see that movie. It was, yeah, I didn't believe it.
They signed up for money.
Yeah, I didn't.
Borderlands is finna be trash.
Oh my god.
Ain't that the one with Kevin Hart?
Yeah, he plays Roland.
Yeah.
He plays Roland.
Yeah.
He plays Roland. It looked like, see, like when I see that Borderlands, they took the comedy part damn near a little too far, but it could be fun.
Shit.
It could be fun, but I got a feeling that it's trying to follow that Jumanji formula like way too
Right.
close.
That's exactly what I thought of.
Cause maybe it's because I see Jack Black and Kevin Hart. I'm like, oh, y'all want that same chemistry.
It's just gonna be their movie. It's not even gonna be a Jumanji movie or a Borderland movie. It's gonna be their movie.
Yeah, man. We gonna see when it comes to that. I have my feelings just because I know for a fact that Roland is not fucking Kevin Hart in the game. His dialogue speaks to none of like Kevin Hart's one-liners and his sense of humor and shit. Roland is not that. Roland is a straight. And I don't see Brick in the trailers or nothing, so I don't know what they're going for. I don't know what they're going for when it comes to that. Damn.
This hurt my heart.
This is the hot topic.
This hurt my heart so bad. This the last two I got.
Don't limit yourself,
Max
man. Keep
Payne.
going. Keep going. Oh, no.
Max Payne and Uncharted. And Uncharted.
Trash adaptions? Oh, my God.
Max Payne and Uncharted.
Trash adaptions.
That's the title of the episode, huh?
Trash
Do
adaptions.
you know how bad I wanted to see Max Payne in theaters? Never seen it until it hit TV. And I said, thank God I didn't go to the movies. Shit.
Oh, my
Trash
God.
adaptions.
Oh man, I'm glad I ain't seen it yet. Thanks for the heads up.
You ain't never seen Max Payne?
Trash adaptions.
Bro.
That nigga hit that nigga smoked some dust and started seeing demons flying around the city, man.
The craziest shit. The craziest shit.
Oh, man. Sounds terrible.
One weak ass bullet time move throughout the whole 2-hour film.
That mug is about PCP and lean mixed together.
That sounds terrible.
Nothing to do with the game.
Oh, so disrespectful, man. God damn, man. Why y'all keep getting Mark Wahlberg to do this shit? Oh, man. He up in both of those movies.
Who the fuck he gonna play? Captain Price in Call of Duty now?
He should have been fucking Drake in the Uncharted, but I guess they want the youth. They like, yeah, man. Yeah.
I ain't see that movie either, man.
Oh, I seen it. I seen it.
See, I have an idea of what happened with Uncharted. With Uncharted, somebody was watching a YouTube video and it showed the highlights from the Uncharted series. And you see people having reactions and shit. You know, Drake flying out the plane, catching up to the cargo, hitting the parachute, shit like that. Popular sequences. They decided to put all those in the movie and in the preview for some strange reason. They decided, let's get it with these cinematic situations, these crazy action pieces and shit like that. That's strictly what it is. Like, cause Nathan Drake gives me the impression that he is in his like mid to late 30s. He gives me that impression, but Tom Holland looks like he's about 20. Like that's what he gives me. So they like Tom Holland is good for flashback Drake, like young Drake, like when he first started stealing out of like little local museums and shit, and like so they say what's up. But present day Drake is more like Mark Wahlberg would have fitted better than Tom Holland, and the OG, a veteran in the game, would have fit better as Sully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that's fuck that shit, man. But like,
Man, it's hurt.
I guess we can alley-oop. We can alley-oop into. It's more like on the opposite end instead of trash adaptions.
No, whoa.
Nigga, the fuck?
I'm all right. Man, I got me some water, man.
I really thought that was a soundboard bite, but never mind.
Right.
We right here. But instead of
throw my question out there, but you go right ahead.
I got you right after this, dog. It's just it just alley-oops into this like damn near perfectly. There has been like even before the slap, there has been some disrespect being done.
I knew what he was talking about. I knew it was coming. I knew what he was
Will
talking
Smith
about.
when it comes to these games. And more specifically, we have this Undawn game that was a bootleg I Am Legend. They are abusing this man's face in the promotional material. Apparently, they spent so much money trying to get him into the game that they forgot to promote the game.
Well, fuck.
That shit been out since last summer. Nobody fucking knew.
Wow. I didn't know it was that long.
Nobody fucking knew.
The game came out
That shit been out since last summer, dog.
on what platform?
PC and mobile devices.
Oh,
Man, they set him up, yo. They set
But
that
that shit
man
is
up to
hilarious,
fail.
bro.
wow.
This shit's fucking crazy.
What was? There was a whole game released last year.
Yes.
On PC and mobile. And nobody knew about
With
that
his
shit.
face.
Not a YouTube clip in sight.
Now, this disrespect has been going for a long time because once upon a time we knew of a game called Bad Boys Miami Takedown
Lord.
Trash.
where where I heard voice acting that was so decrepit
Lord.
that I turned the channel when they reviewed it on G4. This is, you know how they have like Comedy Central roast and shit. Sometimes they put games on TV just to roast the shit out of them, dog.
Yes.
You know what's coming. You know what's coming, man. Oh man, yeah, man. That's oh my god. That and I want to say there was a Men in Black game back in the day.
Trash as fuck.
Now, there could be either there could be two things that I see right now. I see two sides to this coin. One side is Will Smith is giving his likeness, or giving his likeness out to shit that he has no clue about. And somebody was like, "Hey, can we put you in a game?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I like games." And he probably don't even fuck with games like that. He don't strike me as a type. Or he is deciding to not fuck with games back in the day and let them do these trash adaptions where they find bootleg BET censored voiceovers to be Mike Lowry and Agent K when it comes to those Men in Black games or those Bad Boys games from back in the day. The disrespect to Will Smith is so crazy. And this is even before the slap. I don't know if the slap caused like him to be like, I don't know, his face being promoted on that Undawn game. The name hurts too. Undawn? That shit hurts.
Yeah.
That shit hurts to say. Is that a play on undead? I don't know, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, that's
Why would y'all release this shit with no promotional push? Like what? Not even on Steam?
I don't know if it's politics.
Like I said, they ain't show no YouTube clips of anybody playing this shit.
I think some streamers probably did it, and
I mean, normally I'll go to ad across not Facebook. Well, yeah, Facebook or YouTube. Nigga, I ain't seen shit.
that's probably what happened. Somebody
Shit, what's up?
found it on Steam and probably was like, "Is that Will Smith?" And boom, shit caught on fire. Fucking crazy.
That shit was so bad, yo. They ain't even used the word flop. They said it bombed.
Fucking crazy.
That shit got way more impact than just flopping.
Fucking crazy.
That shit bombed.
Fucking crazy, man.
Boy.
KK, you said you had a question, man.
Yeah, man, I'll throw this out here. G wanted specifics, but I ain't really got no extra shit to add to it. I just let y'all create with y'all own mental. So I said, one stealth mission, 3 options, but you're gonna use one person who you gonna call. Sam Fisher, Agent 47, or Solid Snake. And y'all create y'all own dynamic. Who will be the best, to complete the mission under y'all terms out of those 3.
Wait a minute. Saying one stealth mission between those three. Who can I call?
I gotta know the sit rep.
I need some details, man.
How y'all want to build a scene? Let's build the scene. How y'all want to build it? what's going on.
You gotta build it, dog.
You were supposed to build the scene, nigga.
I'm not building it.
These are three different.
You supposed to.
These are
I'm not building
All
it.
of them
three different
specialize in
classes. These are
different ways.
three
man.
different classes of stealth you talking about, man.
Let's see.
Is it a public
What's
place?
What's the objective here, man?
Is it in the desert?
Is there a robot involved?
Base involved.
Okay, robotics, public. It's a.
Pressure.
Gotta get to an underground layer. You gotta get to an underground layer.
Save it for the next episode, man. We need details.
Sound like you need to cook a little bit more with this one, man.
Man, it's just an open discussion.
Your rice is uncooked, man. It's
Look,
uncooked. I
hold
need you
on,
to cook it a
okay.
little bit.
This shit
Okay,
crunchy.
let me help you out a little bit. Is this a
This gonna be a minute.
this? Hold on, I'm trying to help with it.
This gonna be a minute.
He said,
Does being caught count? Does being captured count?
Yes.
Okay, so you can't be captured. Are
So,
gadgets involved?
yes. That's what I'm saying. Anything that you need, it's on your
And
person.
My choice is between those three. What's the objective? What am
Details,
I doing?
man.
Okay.
Just give me the objective. Just give me the objective. That's all. That's all I need.
I know
So you-
Dober likes
so
the
you-
topic, but damn, man, he needs to cook it a little bit longer.
So
man.
you remember when I
Just
was
let me
playing
know.
Metal Gear Solid, my dumb ass.
Huh?
Oh, you cut off. You cut off.
Oh,
Dumb
shit,
or
can-
what?
it said,
Can
dumb.
you-
I thought I was the only one.
You remember?
Dash.
Well, remember I was playing. So when Soldier of the Patriots, you know, and you come to the vents, and they doing that little training, whatever, simulating shit. And I think I'm in the vent, and I thought they saw me. And everybody, shit, yeah, everything went off.
Attention.
Mhm.
Yeah. So let's say you doing all that shit, like Sandfisher shit and all that Solid Snake shit, and you trying to get to. You're trying to stop a nuclear bomb from going off. Let's throw that in there. You're trying to defuse a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
All right. You can stop right there.
Oh,
Okay. Based on what you telling me, dude, Sam Fisher might be the best choice.
Okay.
I could say Solid Snake, but that man got captured in his mission, though.
mm.
Me, I'm gonna go.
Agent 47. I don't think he's defusing shit.
Yeah, I don't think he
nigga
built
just
for that
pure-
type of
He's
shit.
just pure murder.
Stealth murder. He ain't built for the diffusion.
He could probably sprinkle some seasoning on some food or something.
Shut up.
Nigga, what?
He need poison food.
Talking about undercover mission. Yeah.
It's like as cold as Snake is, dude. He done got tricked a couple times, man.
Yeah, he too dramatic. He be talking too much.
Better yet,
So he
as
can-
cold
he-
as-
so-
as Solid Snake is, he done got tricked a couple times.
He be whispering on the codec and shit while he in the mission.
That's my dude, but I ain't gonna have to say he ain't got no flaws, man. My dude do got flaws.
And
So
he
you
get
think
caught up on seeing.
Sam would outsmart Solid.
Sam is
I wouldn't say all that. Sam got the gadget stud.
Yeah.
Sam is more straightforward too. Like he don't be playing this shit at all.
Hell yeah.
Like if you ever look at him interrogate people, talk.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
The dudes be like, oh my god, man, and like they start spitting shit out, and like Sam either be like knocking them upside the head or slitting throats. That shit fucking crazy, man. I ain't played Splinter Cell in so long. I miss the feeling. I miss the vibes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think Sam gonna. I think Sam definitely
best
gonna
fit.
take care because Sam, dude, he's a fucking gymnast, dog. With the pipes, with the vents,
Yeah, that is some shit to do.
split jumps,
Upside down and all.
Very
yeah,
nimble
that is
and
some
spry.
shit. Yeah.
can aim from any position that I was just talking about. Yeah,
So could he survive in Solid Snake's environment?
Fuck no. Not
Man, those two environments are totally different.
Fuck no.
nah.
You forget Metal Gear Solid.
Nah, he ain't.
Dog, Sam gonna see that Metal Gear and just
Machina is involved in that motherfucker.
Snake got super
Lambert, what the fuck?
Look, I don't know Sam's full capabilities. I don't know what else this man can possibly
Only
do
in the
other than what
grounded
we see.
reality can Sam.
There you
fuck.
go. Yeah.
Nah,
Sam is more
shit-
grounded than ever.
This shit is normal, yo. Like everyone.
Metal
you dealt
Gear
with,
is anime as hell.
Hell yeah.
Metal Gear got the supernatural in there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Fortune, man. It made me think about her.
Now, you can say the opposite. Snake would destroy Sam Fisher's universe, yo.
Hell yeah.
He wouldn't even spark a sweat with them fools.
Duck. He wiping every fucking body. Don't. Oh man. Yeah.
But as far as that stealth mission, yeah, Sam all
Or
the
it's
way.
like having a pure stealth mission.
Yeah.
Sam Fisher.
A pure stealth mission with no supernatural interruptions. Yeah.
You heard what he said. Talk.
That's it.
Mind
I
you,
ain't got time for that shit.
He don't even need no
Talk.
codes. He walk in and get the codes off of somebody.
Keanu Reeves, Sam Fisher.
mind you, everybody that Snake dealt with, everybody you fight in that game as a boss, they're waiting on you. They know you're
Yeah.
gonna run through this area already. So
They want to give
Keanu
you a whole
Reeves.
conversation.
they're just waiting on you to show up.
Keanu Reeves could make a good Sam Fisher. He gonna have to cut off
I can
the.
see it.
He gonna have to cut the hair, but
And then
Yeah.
Jensen Ackles, dog.
Jensen Ackles could do pretty good too. He got the voice. Let the hair gray out a little bit. Yeah. He got it. Yeah, he got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you good on that, K-Con? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let me see, man. So many topics, so little time. So many topics. Anybody got any topics that they need to throw up that's listed on this
Man,
list?
we gotta talk about these tier lists, man. What's up with this most iconic video game character, man?
Please.
Which one?
Gee, what's up with
Yes.
that,
I got issues with that list.
I got issues too.
They named the top 15 most iconic video game characters. But this is according to a poll of 4,000 people.
According to a poll
4,000 people don't exist.
posted by Discussing
4,000
Film on Twitter.
I just want to know
Yeah.
what's the age range in here, man. Do y'all play games? How many games have y'all played?
Jesus Christ.
I need
Bro,
detail.
I know who the fuck Sackboy is, but I give
These
two fucks
motherfuckers
about
put
Sackboy.
Sackboy in that shit from Little Big Planet.
I don't give a fuck about
From
that.
Little Big Planet.
Sackboy was a good presenter at these.
I mean, he was a PlayStation mascot.
Bro, that nigga's a fucking puppet.
He
for no reason.
he was a good presenter at these presentations. But I don't think he earned
For
his
one,
chops.
I
dog.
wouldn't put him in 5 out of that 15. 2, I wouldn't even put him over Spyro.
First of all, y'all
Sackboy
gonna
is over
disagree?
Kratos.
Exactly. Exactly. This nigga is over Link.
No,
Fuck that.
No. Snake
Y'all
name not
gonna
even
disagree?
spelled right.
I just noticed that. It's the K. Solid the K.
Y'all gonna
Some
disagree
clay.
with me?
SNK.
Pikachu does not belong in this category.
Who?
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Pikachu does not belong.
Oh
in
yeah,
this category.
Who the fuck?
Pikachu was a cartoon character / anime before
Who the fuck
he
is
even got in the
Steve?
game. Oh, Steve from Minecraft. That's the only Steve I know.
Nigga, I don't know Steve. Can tell you.
The base Steve, I think it's the base character that you play with on Minecraft, or he's
Bet.
one of the characters on Minecraft.
He shouldn't even be there.
Exactly. Because I knew when I was gonna be like, "Who the fuck is Steve? Steve Harvey?"
This
I was
list.
definitely finna say that shit.
This
This
list.
is a joke.
This list is.
It's wild.
This is.
Why is Crash the last one? Crash
He's
top
sad.
5. You want to talk about iconic video game? Crash set the shit off back in them commercials, back in the night, man.
Hey.
Laura Croft should really switch spots. Just being real.
Laura Croft shouldn't
She
be
should not be number 1 at all.
If we
Like
was on
Mario
Family
should be
Feud on
She
that,
iconic, but not number 1.
if we was on Family Feud, you know, survey says like that shit right there.
Survey says. Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question.
Nobody is gonna put Sackboy in that top shit.
Hell, fuck no.
Look, I don't even really know who this is. I like, but who the fuck is
Who?
Who?
You kept chopping in and out.
Arthur Morgan?
Oh, you a
Oh,
troll.
ain't that a Red Dead?
You a troll.
dog.
of the week.
You a
Ain't that
troll.
Red Dead?
You a troll.
my character of the week to start this
You
shit
a
off?
troll, Kika.
He knew better.
I don't
He knew
remember
better.
no-
You a
I mean,
troll.
He gotta be
He
You a
trolling.
fucking troll.
He trolling.
This whole list is trolling.
Now this list is buns. That's what it is. First of all, I mean, we all can agree Mario is like the number one, right?
Yeah, and Sonic right there with him.
I got Mario, Sonic, and Link is like the first three. Maybe Pac-Man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you gotta.
First
They
four,
definitely in the top
Mario,
5.
If we being
Mario,
real,
Sonic, Link, Pac-Man.
Yeah.
The fifth one is a tricky one.
I'm putting Crash up there.
Pac-Man is probably 2 being real.
I'm putting Master Chief.
I would either say
In top
Master
5?
Chief
I'm
or
sorry,
Crash.
Master Chief over who?
I'm putting Chief in the top 5, man.
What?
In the fifth spot, I would
Over the
probably-
ones he said plus Crash?
I'm putting
Bandicoot?
Chief.
gotta
You
take
ain't played no
Chief
Crash
back.
Bandicoot back in the day if you gonna say that.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
Crash
he's
had the
saying
live.
as an
Crash had the
iconic
live.
character,
Like
though.
Crash had the live action
Motherfucker.
commercials and everything. Crash was a force to be reckoned with. No mistake.
He got,
But that
if he was an
motherfucking
artist, he got
Chief?
albums.
But the world knows Master Chief.
But that motherfucking
yeah.
Chief with even
Yeah.
like Crash is damn near a silent protagonist with ad libs. But Chief
Yeah.
had like about 3 lines or some shit like that.
I got you.
It's just
I'm just a big ass fan of Crash Bandicoot. So
Had a bigger impact than Crash did. But
Crash had made a huge impact in
Oh,
my
man.
childhood. You know, that's why.
I fuck with both of them, dog. But that Chief, dog, he had a hold. Like
Yeah. Master Chief was a one-man army.
Now, would you put Chief over Kratos because they got him as 8 and Kratos as 9?
I wouldn't put Chief over Kratos. Man.
Thank you.
Okay, if we being real,
it's,
I'm gonna put Chief over Kratos.
You just being controversial. That's
it's like
No,
I'm tired of you.
I'm talking
I
about
need
like
Chief.
See, like I gotta take myself out of my perspective. I gotta put it on the worldwide scale. The Chief is fucking shit up, dog. After them old school,
Kratos fucking shit up.
It's not
Like,
about what he's
I'ma
doing.
say-
It's about his recognizing it.
I'm gonna say after them classic characters like the Pac-Mans and Sonic them, the Chief is right there, dog. He is like one of the
Okay.
faces of modern gaming. Well, I'm not even
Bruh.
gonna, I'm not even gonna
Kratos
say,
has character development.
I'm gonna say them 2000s from 2000 to 2010. That's Chief right there, dog. That nigga there wasn't no release parties and shit like that for Kratos back during like
Well, yeah, because the God of War is not multiplayer.
God of War 3 had the biggest splash in that decade. But that
Right.
Chief?
But keep in mind, that's a single player game.
Yeah. But even though the iconic status of the Chief during that decade, dog, nobody knew what Halo was at first. But by the time he hopped on that second
Motherfuckers
cover,
was mainly playing Halo because of multiplayer. Let's keep it real.
No,
Nobody was really messing with the
no,
story like that
no.
versus multiplayer.
All right, G.
Versus multiplayer.
I hopped in because
I
of the
played
story.
enough Halo in the early 2000s, and all I saw niggas doing was playing multiplayer.
I hopped in
Nobody
because
was
of the
on
story,
our-
dog.
Okay, that's you. But everybody else that I
main
saw
thing-
playing Halo, including my cousins, multiplayer.
Bro, nigga, I didn't have online when I had an Xbox. So everything was like
That's-
story mode.
We ain't talking about online. We talking about bringing the homies over.
Duh.
Hey, get on them sticks. Pause. Let's see who gonna be better than who.
By the time
Before player split screen.
that Halo 2 cover came out with him dual wielding them pistols.
Yeah,
But see, G, I gotta say something on that. When you playing Halo, you playing co-op story mode. That's what you really playing.
Keyword
man.
co-op.
The accessibility.
Still multiplayer.
Story mode.
Still multiplayer though.
Oh, that shit was
Story mode.
that shit was so
I
co-op.
consider multiplayer as versus.
that shit was so evolutionary at the
I
time.
consider multiplayer being more than 2 players playing.
Yeah,
Two
but
or
it's, you
more.
still playing. No,
Two
I
or
can't
more.
agree with you. I can't agree with you on that one. Can't agree with you on that.
Yep. Multi. More than one. But co-op is 2. But yeah.
Doug, the Chief reigned supreme in that first decade of the 2000s, man.
That's fine. That's fine.
Like I love Kratos even more now. Like Kratos is definitely one of the icons of this 2010 to 20s.
Hmm.
Definitely. And he only had one game, 18 during the decade, and that shit was so strong that it just he just overshadows damn near every character that ain't been developing.
Who had one game?
God of War. It was only one God of War game over the last the decade before this one that we in now.
Hold on, what time period you talking about here?
Yeah.
2010 through 2020.
Hell nah.
No.
What?
No. No.
He had a few other ones that I'm sure you didn't play that came out.
Are we talking about PSP?
Chains of Olympus?
You got Ascension.
You got Chains of Olympus. You have Ghost of Sparta. You have Ascension. Then you have this 18.
18 overshadowing all that shit.
You say it was only one game that came out.
He didn't know about the other three. Oops.
God of War 3.
My boy.
Yeah.
I mean, cause God of War 3 came out when?
Toward the end, like 09?
Yeah.
Was it 09?
That was definitely while I was still in high school. Definitely.
Yeah, that mug. Yeah, because that demo dropped, and I remember just playing that mug over and over.
Insane.
The end of that demo, dog.
Too bad it didn't cut through with the game.
The end.
That would have been nice.
How come I don't do the swinging windmill? He just
what
keep
happened
on,
when he went? Yeah.
Why he keep flying? Yeah.
Like, oh, that was just a trick to get you to buy the game.
Shout out to TC Carson. His voice was part of the reason why that demo ended. Like,
legendary.
I gotta go get this shit as soon as it drops.
Legendary.
That shit came out in 2000.
This up, man.
I think he had 4.
Oh man, that demo there, man. That's one of the best gaming demos ever. That's a whole nother topic to discuss one day.
Mm-hmm.
Just the ending. That mug had it where, you know, you so deep into a game that you start moving with the screen. You don't know it. You don't know it till it's too late.
Shit, Need for Speed had me like that.
Oh man. You don't know it until that mug fade to black and say God of War 3 coming soon, that you facing sideways just like Kratos when he was about to windmill that motherfucking up. Like, oh shit, my neck cracked to the side too. Oh, fuck.
But to sum it all up, fuck that list and them 4,000 people. I'm sure they was in office people. They weren't actual gamers.
I have no.
They was probably just asking.
You can't.
People on the street.
Yeah, you can't be asking people this shit.
They was on the bitch made college campus asking people that don't really fuck with games like that.
Yeah.
At a middle school. Nah, I don't know, man. I have no clue. I don't think the polls do shit justice.
It don't. It's subjective anyway. So.
Yeah. Because.
Nah, this list is a fucking 0, dog. 0 out of 5.
I'm trying to see how the fuck Lara Croft got like down there at number 1.
Number 1.
Niggas is fucking deviants, man.
No, I think 2,500 of them people was probably women.
Like, cause low key,
they don't even know who that is.
Low key, Lara Croft ain't been hot.
Surprised.
Lara Croft ain't been like fire hot since like late 90s, early 2000s when she was on magazines and shit, doing Playboy covers and all that. That was the hottest. That was Laura's peak. Laura's peak was like Tomb Raider 3.
You had her as Angelina Jolie. In the
most people think it's her.
Or the last.
Exactly. That's why I said, that's why they probably put her as number 1.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
That's how they answered it. Tomb Raider. Didn't even say Lara
The
Croft.
next Tomb Raider movie that come out is gonna fucking be Girl Scarlet. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying shit right now. I might be right.
You a troll. You a troll.
Mind you, Doc. I wouldn't even say she the most iconic female game character, man.
No.
She ain't.
I think she's more well known.
I thought Chun-Li up there before.
I don't even think that.
Nigga,
y'all
gonna laugh. I'll throw Princess Peach up there before her. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You ask anybody, they either gonna say Princess Peach, Chun-Li, or Melina. It's gonna be one of them 3.
I'm trying to think of somebody
Now
else.
you can even say fucking Jill, dog.
Jill
Valentine. You goddamn right.
Jill is definitely a coin flip. She up there.
Jill is like beloved, dog.
Man. If you ask me, when I saw that movie Death Island, they pretty much in that movie, they pretty much said, "Hey, Jill is the best, is the top Resident Evil character of all."
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, she
Now I'm really trying to
they might even mention Zelda.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
top 3 is probably Peach, Chun-Li, or Melina.
Mm-hmm.
So many, dog.
Lara Croft might be 5.
Yeah, she in the
maybe.
top 5 somewhere.
But 1? Fuck no. Out of men and women,
1 is crazy.
1? That's crazy work.
So
1 is
I
crazy.
got a topic real quick that we could talk about. I like to call this one Call of Duty: The Fall Off, Warzone Edition.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Listen, man,
Falling off.
you know what I'm saying?
That shit been on a fucking free
We've
fall.
accumulated about what looks like 8 maps within the recording of this right now,
Oh, I gotta go
and
see
within the screenshot that I sent.
I gotta go see this.
So, you know, the best, they asking which is the best Warzone map. Now, we ain't got to say it. We already know.
Black and white.
Now, would you have to, if you had a top 5 of your best maps, because we ain't going to include that last one, that Cal. Yeah. Fuck that one. So,
Top 3.
Besides-
top 3.
top 3. Besides Verdansk, I want to say that's everybody's number 1, but I don't know. K-Con might be feeling different. So everybody list their top 3
I'm cool with Verdansk.
as your number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your 2 and 3?
It's definitely gonna be the fucking small maps. Fuck. Look, Rebirth. And
Rebirth
Fortune's
number
Keep,
2?
bro.
And Fortune's Keep.
Fortune's
Okay.
Keep, bro.
Okay.
Sheikah was. Never mind. I ain't got shit to say about Sheikah. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Who's next?
All right, go. Verdansk. Verdansk has some shitty areas though, but yeah,
Them
I still
outskirts.
put it at
Them
number 1.
outskirts.
Like
The
I
bridge
hated
was a
I
bitch.
hate farmland, yo. I hated that.
Oh, Farmland is a memory for me and
I
Durag.
actually fuck
We
with
had
Farmland.
that mini battle royale. Nigga, that shit was legendary.
I fucking hated that.
I don't
area,
fuck with
man.
farmland because of Swanky Pants.
And, yeah,
Oh
fuck
man,
him.
fucking swanky.
fuck that
Yeah.
nigga, man. Yeah, like
Make that
farmland and Quarry, I did not fuck with them 2 areas though.
Mm-hmm.
But Verdansk, Sheikah, I like the Sheikah Island. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
And
Sheikah.
man, I guess I could say Rebirth. Rebirth was alright.
Interesting.
Rebirth. I'm gonna go with I'll go with of course Verdansk, because I've been there so many memories and everything. The part of Verdansk that I hate the most, since we pointing out shit, the flaws, that whole west side of the map, especially that lower west side in the woods, when the circle would end up over there, and it was just like everybody just had a neon snipe me sign on.
So the lower west. So you pretty much talking about past the promenades.
Like on the west side of Promenade, past the train track. Disgusting to me.
That's like where the only plot where the trees were.
Yeah.
Yep. You had a few hills for cover.
Right when you pass up a little bit of scrapyard, or what's it called? It's scrapyard to me, but they called it something else. Boneyard, something like that.
Boneyard. Yeah, most of the time we would be like hugging fucking cinder blocks trying to get away from snipers and shit.
Yes.
But yeah, that was like one of the worst parts of Verdansk to me. Other than that, the majority of that map is fucking like top tier world, like a top tier battle royale world off up in there. But anyways,
Yeah, you got it. Go right ahead.
all right, bet. Up next, I'm gonna do Fortune's Keep right after that. I'm gonna do Fortune's Keep because Fortune's Keep is I don't know if it's because the mechanics like tweaked, but when it first dropped, it was way better than playing. Because Fortune's Keep dropped with what, Caldera?
With Caldera, yeah.
Yep.
Maybe it's because the contrast between that shit was just so much better. It was just so much better. But yeah, I'm gonna do Fortune's Keep after Verdansk, and then I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Urzikstan for my third, dog. I'm gonna go with Urzikstan, man.
Okay.
Plot twist.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go with Urzikstan just because. Fuck.
I don't like it.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
It's between Urzikstan and Al-Mazrah for me.
Huh? Oh, well, Al-Mazrah, okay.
It's between Urzikstan and Al-Mazrah, man, because
The desert.
fuck.
All that desert.
That shit
Fuck
tan
the
as
desert,
fuck.
dog.
Yeah, it's very tanny. It's very tanny.
See, I'm trying to
desert,
think of where the Vicks felt the most victorious at between those two. I'm gonna go with fuck. It's something about them Vicks and Al-Mazrah, man. Like that Sandy Vic in the parking garage that we got that one
Sandy
time.
Vic.
That shit was fucking crazy. That one Vic that we got on the hill off the river, that shit was fucking crazy. Fuck.
Sounds like he said Al-Mazrah is third.
Nigga,
Sound
I'm
like
like,
on
say
monster
what?
shit third.
I'm gonna say Al-Mazrah today. Because it's just the setups. The setups for the Vicks that we got on that map was just so glorious. I was like, fuck, we fucking got them.
Mm-hmm.
We fucking got them. Even like some of the salty seconds that we had on there, some of them hoes was so close.
So close.
We fucking got them. On Urzikstan, if you fuck up, you just out of there. Like, fuck.
Hell yeah. No fighting chance at all.
Man, I
That
just
shit-
thought of that.
That shit get
Caught on the
hella
wrong
fuck
side of the
storage time.
circle, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
That shit get fucking, yeah. That shit get wild. And I don't know, I got a special place in my heart on Al-Mazrah for that camping site we be landing at.
Hell yeah, I knew you was gonna bring that up.
That camping
Same
site.
place.
And then the train pulls up at just the right time.
Go ahead and get up out of there. Yeah, go ahead and get up out of there. I don't know if I found any magical places in Urzikstan yet.
Gotta find out.
That shit is a
Post them up
toss-up.
on the train.
That
And
shit is-
wasn't Al-Mazrah? No, I think it was Caldera. I was gonna say the beginning of the Quavo.
the
think that was
Quavo,
Caldera.
the Quavo been around since
That
Verdansk.
was Verdansk, man.
We was saying Quavo on Verdansk.
Yeah,
So,
we didn't.
What?
We started saying Quavo when the video dropped, when the elevator confrontation.
And that was during
oh,
Verdansk.
yeah, that was Verdansk time, definitely.
That was
Oh,
like
man.
Verdansk.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, top Verdansk. The only spot that I can tell you right now where I never got a dub at is that goddamn prison. There's been times where we got a salty second around the prison,
Oh my God.
inside the
on
prison.
top of the roof.
Yes. Never got a
I
dub.
remember. I
Got
remember.
close as fuck. But yeah, outside of that, Verdansk plush. Second for me, Fortune's Keep. It's a perfect balance of what I need.
Yeah.
Fortune's Keep is just that perfect balance of a small map.
Tight streets.
It's like it's a little bit of everything on different sides of the map. And then with the upgraded version, in the middle of the map, you have that fucking factory, that lab, the laboratory that's like
Explode.
broken into and exploded. That just made it even more plush for me. So Fortune's Keep is second. Plus I had some great Vicks there also.
Yeah.
Then third, believe it or not, because we just got a dub on that bitch just recently, Rebirth Island. I'm glad they brought it back.
Fucking crazy. Rusty
That's
dub.
some lovely memories there.
That rusty romantic dub.
Yes. Verdansk, Fortune's
Hell
Keep,
no,
Rebirth
they-
Island.
Whooped ass that first match, though.
Oh yeah, you did get 6 kills. I got smoked up there on the hills. That's why I
I
said
don't know what y'all was
rusty.
doing. Me and G was whooping ass.
He
Yeah,
said, I don't
yeah.
know what y'all was doing.
Hey, me and G was whooping ass. I don't know what y'all was on.
Man, my gun got nerfed, man.
My gun wasn't working.
My recoil shook. Fucking crazy, man.
My X button wasn't working.
To anybody that's still listening, man, go to the Shut My Door YouTube channel. You can see what happened when we returned after a few weeks
Yes.
and hopped on Rebirth, man. I'm gonna leave the conclusion up to y'all speculation whenever y'all go see that. Hey. All I can say is Max Payne action happened.
Definitely.
Spidey.
Oh man, yeah. Is that that's probably about it right there, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
8 maps.
Yeah. But all right, man. G, you got that quote for us?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. So, without suffering, there is no creation. And without creation, there is no change.
Bars. Bars.
Hard.
Yes.
Oh, man. That is Durag Rico, K-Con, G-Knight, and Dobie. And that is the Shut My Dough Podcast, a gaming podcast. Shout out to y'all for chilling with us in our digital corner of the world. Y'all make sure y'all stay geeked. And y'all be safe out there in them streets.
Peace.